Welcome back. The third video or the final video, 24 plus. Now, what exactly is 24 plus? The age 24. And after 24, what is that you're going to be? By this time, 24 plus, by this time you're done with your graduation. Possibly you're into your, if there's somebody who's interested in continuing with their post-graduation. But finally, the mindset of every student, the mindset of every person at the age of 24 is they start earning for themselves, correct? It's not just earning, they get into their profession at full time. The earlier videos that I was talking about career, how you're going to choose your career, what you're going to choose your career, what do you do in your college, right after 10th, 12th, graduation, during graduation. Now, this is the time when you completely make yourself as that specialized one. For an engineer into IT, he starts looking for a job in IT, programming, coding, decoding. If there's somebody who's in robotic engineering, if there's somebody into website designing. So it's all about IT related. Somebody into metallurgical, completed the BE, BTech, metallurgical. So you start looking out for a job, a corporate house into something as metallurgical. Like Eastern Coalfield Limited is a place where you start putting your applications on. Private organization like Vedanta Aluminium, organization like NALCO, they are again a PSU, right? So these kind of organization is that organization for you. You know what? Right from the time of graduation, guys, you got to make up your mind whether you're going to continue with the post-graduation or you are going to get into a job. And when you're going to get into a job, you need to start hunting for this organization. You need to start looking out for this organization where you can probably be absorbed in, where you can probably push your CV, push your resume so that you have the chance to get selected. If you're going for a post-graduation, very good. Even after that, you can think of starting your own practice or getting associated with some big hospitals, right? So you make your choices at this point of time. For a person from the commerce field, you're done with your BCom. If you want to warm up for an MCom, well and good. Or if you're feeling like you want to start with your chartered accountancy, go ahead. Cost accountancy, go ahead. When you're done with that, now this is the time, this is the period when you hit the corporate. A qualified CA has to think right from the beginning whether he wants to get into that conventional practice or whether he wants to get into that corporate. You know what, guys? I would suggest to any person in this world, for the first 10, 15 years of your career, from the time you start, 24 plus, from 10, 15 years, put in an experience in the corporate, because corporate exposure will tell you the ethics of business, will tell you the behavioral of business, will tell you the movement of business, anything and everything about business and corporate. And yes, after 10 or 15 years, let's say by 24, it's again 35, then again by 40, by 38, 40, if you feel you want to start your own organization, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to get into entrepreneurship, you want to build your own corporate house, fair enough, fantastic. But then you definitely need that experience of the corporate. Having a brand is not a big deal, but then the rock bottom line is understanding your prospective customer. The money has to first flow in. So for a BCom, for a chartered accountant, for a cost accountant, you have your set organization where you hunt for this organization, like Deloitte, like EY, PwC. There are other corporate houses who absorbs in those, they want those chartered accountant for their, internal taxes, for their daily office, for the finance department, for the accounts department. And yes, last but not the least, the Department of Arts. Now, which I have actually spoken in my earlier video. Now, once you're done with your arts, once you're completed, now this is the time when you need to push yourself in the corporate. The five-star hotels needs good chef. The five-star hotel needs good cook. The five-star hotel needs good people. The banquet people, they need And you get paid heavily there. You get paid extremely well there. Enhance yourself, my dear. Irrespective of the three streams that I'm talking about, what you need is your technicality. Yes, you need a technicality. You learn a technicality during the course of your college. But then more than that, it's your internal quality that will stabilize you. It's your internal quality that you push you at height there. Internal quality that will fetch you your promotion. The internal quality that will keep you growing in your organizations, in your offices. That will multiply your business. Learn the technique of communication. Learn the art of communication. Learn how to speak up. Learn how to persuade people. With the graduation certificate, with the post-graduation certificate that you're going to get after your graduations, that will make you stand till the door of interview. But then when you're there inside the interview, it's your element, it's your aura, it's your personality to fetch that job, to get the job. Prove yourself that you are the best among the lot sitting outside. Start working on yourself right during the college days. Working on your qualities, keep interacting with people, learn communication, learn leadership, learn every single element of your personality. 24 plus is the era. 24 plus is the age. 24 plus is the time when you are hitting the corporate. Keep it in mind. You're hitting the corporate, choose this organization. Do a little research on this organization, right? Who can possibly take you in? Now, if you have something else in your mind for a startup, well and good. Understand the business, understand the market, understand profession completely. You know what? I would also love to speak to you on this. There's something called cross functions. What is cross function? Being an engineer, today they want to sing, they want to be a singer. Being an engineer, they want to be an actor. Being an engineer, they want to do something else. They want to be a YouTuber, right? Getting into commerce, they wanted to get into radio jockey. They wanted to have an exact opposite profession because they love doing that. And I've told you, right in the first video, right in the 15 plus video, do what you love and love what you do. Now, if you're opting for something that is love what you do, you get with it. You might have taken any XYZ profession by force, but still you can go ahead and love that. There are so many people, like Sourav Ganguly, he wanted to play football. But then he landed up playing cricket, but did that stop him to be the number one? No. There are actors, who also have the qualification of a doctor. They were dentists. They qualified doctors turned into an actor, right? So 24 plus is the time when you start focusing on your profession. You start moduling yourself for your profession. Start hunting for organizations. Start researching an organization that you're going to get in, right? My humble request to you, to every single person of 24 plus today, you might have a legacy behind you. Your parents, your father, your mom, your people might have a great business for themselves, your family business. But I would still say, please work in a corporate for about 5 to 10 years or 15 years down the line. Gather that exposure, gather that experience, and then get in there to set right that business. Then carry on the legacy. Because you are the one, when you decide you are going to make it, you are the only one who can make it for yourself. Please be in touch with me. Watch my videos. Thank you so much. All the best.